not my problem, bro.
But clearly,
is it my problem?
Let me ask
Once I've got it, is it my problem?
Let me ask you a question.
No. Ask yourself, is it my problem?
Wait.
You rally around. You will rally around. You will rally around. You will rally around. And you will also rally around.
Let's get it on.
We don't give a what. We don't give a what.
Bro, how can we go from Marvin Gaye to DMX?
But the way he says is like, let's get it on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought as well.
Oh, you thought I was... Nah,
you need to get your singing on, mate.
My singing on Hey, listen,
your
it's
keys.
Your boys. We're back again at the In My Opinion podcast.
Come on.
I'm your boy Melinda the Fourth, a.k.a. Mr. Sukali, a.k.a. the People's Champion, a.k.a. I've missed one.
You're going to start backing this thing up.
No, you're kind of lying. But what do you mean?
This People's Champion.
I'm the People's Champion.
You start, you know what I mean? I
told you the man's got a lot of back pains, fam.
Carry my country on my back. You know
yeah. DTM, a.k.a. Designated Driver.
You saying I got new artist today? It's your boy Uzi.
Come on.
A.k.a. the In My Opinion Champion.
Mm-hmm.
A.k.a.
How could the guy just crown himself In My Opinion Champion?
The boy straight from Imo State. IMO.
I see what he did there.
A.k.a.
Okay.
Igbo boy fresh to the socks.
To the socks.
A.k.a. Uzoma.
Okay.
Hey, you are wearing those dad socks today.
He's wearing
Don't show my foot. Don't show my foot.
Yeah. Okay.
You lot didn't know that, did you, innit?
I see what you did.
Man's from Imo State, innit?
I like
Come
that.
on.
I know that one.
I think I might put that in my bio.
Your bio?
I'm from Imo State. Come on.
Wow.
What are you telling me?
You have to start eating some good
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're gonna
That's part of the contract, innit?
Some IMSA,
And some moi moi and some
moi
bread.
some boily.
Carb central, bro. Hey, listen, let's get into today's topic, man. Straight away.
I don't know why, sorry to cut you, but I feel like it's been a while. I don't know why I feel that way.
Yeah, I felt like that as well.
Are you lot alright? We filmed 2 weeks ago.
I know, but I don't know. I feel like that, bro. I don't know why. I just feel like
Mr.
that,
Sukali's been hella busy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He been hella busy, innit?
You know, he be out here trying to...
It doesn't feel like he hasn't filmed it.
I know.
You know, money have to make.
Mr. Alan Carr.
Listen, Alan Carr was dope, bro.
Yeah, how was it?
It was dope. Like, just being on set, yeah, like a serious set.
Different set.
With bare
cameras
people,
rolling up and
cameras rolling up and down. Hey, Marvin, yeah, that was amazing. Can we do that again? Like,
yeah?
You know, like, yeah.
So you got to get a little bit of experience at how...
I got the bug, bro. I just want to do more of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to do more of it. You know what I'm saying? And Alan, he's just
infected, yeah?
I'm infected. I want to be out there. And, bruv, like, it's crazy how much connects you can make going on stuff like this as well. Like, different, and it gives you a view. Like, you know when you watch something on ITV, you think ITV made it.
Yeah.
But no, it's a production company. You know what I'm saying? That commission, ITV commission.
And then they...
So you're just making those connections, you know what I mean? Like through different casting agents and stuff like that. So
it makes sense, man, but I just have a bit of... with that industry there, you know what I mean? Some of that thing come with selling your soul and them thing there.
I would never sell my soul.
Yeah. I know,
but I'm saying it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's like high up, fam.
It's
so
high end.
It comes with a lot of technicalities,
But what happened with you... Thought you're gonna bring home the money, man.
I know.
Oh, bro.
But you know, he was taking very long.
But you know, if you had won that, we would have known. You know, I would have been outside your yard.
100%. Everybody would have known what you want.
You know what? I fumbled the bag, but at the end of the day, I just feel like, bro, I was never gonna get that song, bro. I don't know One Direction like that. You know
yeah.
So
no, I need to stitch you up on that one.
I'm glad I did not go out on a song like Drake or something.
Something that's like,
been mad. Everyone would have been on me, bro. But come on, One Direction.
It was sick though. I mean, like, because I think you put a message at boom, but I didn't even see your message until somebody, because I was at the family house and I was just chilling with the family, we're talking, and I just remember one of my cousins just come, hey, your friend's on the TV, and I said, what?
Because it's cringe for me, bro.
And I just I see this guy's there, Marvin talking about Jay-Z and all of these, I feel like, flipping out. It had to be the black guy.
I see Marvin in a light sky blue jumper,
sky blue ticket.
I say, whoa.
Who styled you, by the way?
I styled myself.
Hey.
They ask you for outfits and then they pick out.
How many outfits did you take?
Obviously 5.
You took 5. How many footwears? Even though no one can see it.
How many footwear?
5 footwears.
Different.
No one can see your footwear.
Do you get to keep them?
What?
The outfits?
No, it's his clothes. He took.
Oh, your clothes. Oh, my bad.
5 different outfits and that, do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and they pick which one they think. Oh, right. I see what you mean.
But personally for me, but that's me, I wouldn't have let no one watch it. Because the fact that I didn't win, I just felt like, I don't want no one to see me lose. But then I enjoyed watching it. It was dope.
That's dope, man. No,
you know
I was
saying. So more of the same.
More of the same.
So on that topic, yeah, well, obviously our topic today is competition amongst friends.
Is it that what winner's mentality?
Yeah. Like competition amongst friends, and what does it mean to have a winner's mentality? So when it comes to competition amongst friends, is it positive? Is it negative? Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? Like, what's competition to you?
To me, right, I think having competition among friends, I think is important. I
it's
didn't.
important.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
I think it
healthy.
is. I think it is. No, so here's the thing now. I think it's important. However, you gotta be mindful because it can easily go from being healthy to being toxic. So that's where I stand on it, right? So yeah, but I'm for it. I think you need, when you're in a circle, yeah, you gotta be able to push one another, challenge one another, like to grow. How do you grow if you're just there, like you're not pushing your boy? You know, we you know, I've been in couple circles like coming up and all of that stuff. You know, you just see how people maneuver differently because you're in a group. How can you be how can you be in a group of friends saying, yo, that's my boy, this is my family? You know, you throw these words around, yeah. But yeah, you're making moves, doing what you're doing. Because almost people, almost like guys or maybe females, I don't know if they can attest to that. If it happens in their circle, who do start making moves, and then when the moves is popped off, I'm like, oh yeah, oh I'm winning, But then it's like, at what point? Because me, I believe in, look, if I find a way, I find something that's like a winning method or whatever it is, I try to show my guys. And obviously, it's up to you if you want to take and run with it, you know. But I try to show my guys like, look, this is what I'm doing. So, man, and whoever wants to come on board. Let's do it together. Because I've just always believed, I'm a firm believer of like, bro, you can't make it on your own, bro. You
Facts.
need
You need
more
people
than
that
yeah,
behind you.
exactly. And then I feel like two heads is better than one. So the more, the better. So I'm always like that. So that's my thing, innit?
What do you say?
No, I agree with
Are
you.
you for it?
No, I'm for it, but I feel like obviously in friendships, sometimes there is friendship. I don't know if you
friendships
look at
within
that. There's friendships within friendships, yeah.
Mhm.
So in terms of like, we could be a bunch of 10 friends, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's still like not like segregation, but there's like these two are closer, that two are closer, and these two are closer. I don't know if that makes sense. More time, yeah. There's always like more of an expectation from the one you think you're more closer. I don't know if that makes sense. So we could have like a batch now, and maybe one next person in a batch can do something, and I can just turn around, it's nothing, innit? Like, we're not really that close for me to expect him to show me that this is what he's on, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? So I think there's also that part in friendship, innit? And I feel like there's a mindset thing of, yeah, some people have a mentality of, let me go make it, then I'll come back and help. Others.
Yeah.
You get it?
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't. They don't, innit? You know what I mean? So there's that, and then there's the part where if I found out about something, let me show someone else. It doesn't take anything away from me.
Yeah.
If they go ahead with it, then fine. If they don't go ahead with it, that's on them now, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? At least I told you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just feel like, yeah, there's friendships in friendships as well, innit? Personally.
I hear that.
But what do you think? What's your take on it, anyways, in terms of competition among friends? Do you even think it exists?
It exists,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
definitely.
okay, and then what do you think is healthy? Do you think it isn't? Are you for it?
Again, like, I think, right, competition amongst friends is healthy if it's subconscious.
Okay,
If
I
it's
see
a
what you mean.
conscious thing and you're consciously trying to compete with your boy,
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna end in. It's
It's not
Is
gonna
it in a
end
good
well.
way? Yeah.
But I think if it's a subconscious thing, then it can definitely be healthy because it continuously pushes you to know that you're
Yeah.
like the circles that I'm in. I don't want to be the richest guy in the circle.
Mm.
I don't want to be the most knowledgeable guy in the circle.
Yeah.
I want to be the brokest and most unknowledgeable so that I can learn, bro.
100%.
Because I feel like if you're in them kind of circles where you're at the top, you're not really gonna be pushing.
Who's there
yourself,
to push you?
Exactly.
Everyone's just
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
to you. Yeah.
So for me, I feel like an example of this is I remember when I first bagged my first job in the finance industry, right? And I came and told you lot. I remember I came and told you lot. You know, you lot might not recall
You might
this
have told
conversation.
Uzi.
No, I feel like you were there.
Is it?
A couple other men were there. I won't draw them out.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember one of the men.
Yeah.
One of the man said to me, I remember that, I'll never forget this. He goes, "Oh, how much are you getting?" And I think at the time it was 14 bags, but this was part time. You know what I'm saying? So imagine I'm at uni, I'm on 14 bands. So like that was nice.
That was
And
nice back in the days.
He said to me, bro, I make more than that in one night.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think you can remember who.
I think I know. I think I know who this is.
Yeah,
man.
okay.
We keep it off camera.
Okay, we'll keep it off camera. So he said that. But these times, I was coming to try and bring you man in. I was like, yo, this is the thing I'm on now. Who's on it? So when he put that out there, it kind of just made everyone else like.
So to me, that would be like an example of a toxic competition.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because he was like, yo, I can make more than that in one night. But he's not thinking long term. You know what I'm saying? Because what he was doing, making more in one night, is not something you can do forever. You know
of course not.
Whereas what I'm trying to bring you into is something you can make a career out of. Do you know what I'm saying? So I remember, and you know, it was not just you lot. I took it to my fam as well. When I remember my family, I first told them, like my cousins and my brothers and that, I was like, yo, I bagged this job. I want to bring you man in. Everyone was like, nah. What? We're not doing that. Oh, what? You think you're better than everyone else now that you so you're trying to say your job is better than ours just because you're in the finance industry? And I'm like, yo, I'm not even trying to say that. I'm just saying I'm there. I'm trying to bring all you man in. What are you lot saying? But certain man them took it as almost
You're
like
showing off.
Yeah, I'm showing off, and as it was an attack on them and their jobs, saying that their jobs weren't good enough. So I just went to people that were on it, and lo and behold, those people have even surpassed me in terms of, you know, what their net worth is and, you know, where they are at in their careers. So for me, I feel like it could have been a positive thing if you took it in a positive way. But then also it could be...
You saying that... Sorry to cut you off, my guy. No, I was going to lead up before I forget. So like you saying that then, do you feel like that's often the case?
Facts.
In most... And that might be one of the things that might deter a lot of man to, you know what, let me just do my thing.
Yes.
You think that might
So
do
that's
something?
why a lot of my wins have been in quiet. Because I always worry that fact that if I come out and say, yo, I've done this, I've done that, people are going to take it the wrong way. They're going to look at it as like I'm showing off, or they're going to look at it as like I'm trying to stunt on them. When really and truly, people that actually know me know that I love bringing people along because I don't like being the only one at the top of the table. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know what it is, yeah, to touch back on that point you made, yeah, I agree with you to a certain extent, yeah. One thing I think is very important in friendships as well, yeah, people need to understand each other's strengths. You know what I'm saying to you? So I'll be real with you. The kind of jobs you was bagging them times, let me be real with you. I don't think I can make it in that kind of industry. You know what I'm saying? Not because it's more of like one, yeah. It's, you see, when it comes to jobs and stuff, yeah, it's partly to do with confidence as well, yeah. That's something you have to gain. Another thing is being, let's be real, even if you want to take it back to me, I'll talk about it. You want to take it back to school days. Yeah. You got sets. You was up there. I was down here. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So all these things plays a part in, people might not think it's an issue, but when it comes to the real world, yeah, it plays a part. Because to a certain extent, you've been put in a position where you feel like you're not good enough. Do you get my point? Yeah. So it's like, okay, cool. Man feels that I'm not good enough. You're talking to me about a finance job. I don't see myself ever getting there. So that sometimes is what is going through your thought process that you're like, you know what?
No, but I think that's okay though, yeah.
You get my point?
No, but I think that's okay. And there's nothing wrong with that, yeah, what you're saying. But I think just relating it back to what we're talking about, to me, I think it goes back to, so for example, when Sukali's brought to the table, oh, yo, this is what I've just bagged, and it's brought back to the man, them, yeah. The thing is, the question is, what was your response? What was your reaction? Does that make sense what I'm saying to you? Yeah, fair enough, you're saying, you know, you're not confident and that probably might not be your field, or that you don't feel like you could thrive or survive in that sort of industry. But again, you wasn't like trying to put him down. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
No.
You wasn't trying to be like, oh, so because you know, yeah, deep down, you can't stand it. You can't even survive.
Yeah, it's not my thing. I would never put no one down.
This is what I'm saying. But a certain man, you know, I'm talking about, be like, for example, like what you say, like my man, what's that? But I made that in, a weekend? Man, do that in a weekend. That's nothing. Like, this is what I'm saying to you, right? Instead of saying, yo, congratulations, my bro. Facts. I appreciate, like, bro, but listen, you're going to be the one. It's not for me. Or even if it's for you. And you know what it is sometimes, yeah, what I want to like say to you, though, yeah, one time, Uzo, yeah, is like, bro, like, you do that a lot. I'll be real with you, yeah. You write yourself off a lot of things very quickly without giving it a chance. like more times, like you've not even tried to. Does that make sense? What I'm saying to you? To not say, yo, yeah, because I'll be real with you. Like the financing industry, and this I know I can attest to what Sakali is saying. Like, yo, he tried to bring all of us in. I know this for a fact because you tried to even get me a job a couple times, and it's like for me to then now say, yo, I was only going into that industry for the money.
Yeah.
It wasn't really for me. However, and I knew this, but I was like, I'm still gonna try.
Yeah.
And then see, because then sometimes you might feel like something's not for you until you've actually tried. Then you're like, oh, you know what?
It's actually not that bad.
It's not that exactly. And I went through a couple interview processes. I went through a couple all of that. And then through that, at least I was able to make a decision to be like, you know what, this is for me or it's not for me. So I'm saying to you, but what you normally try to do is just write yourself up because you, my friend, I promise you don't know what you're capable of doing. Do you know what I'm saying to you? You don't know. I just genuinely believe
I hear
that.
what you're saying, but
And
I don't
feel
think
like you just got to give yourself a bit more.
It's about knowing yourself and your friends in it, yeah? It's not like to say I write myself off, yeah? I'm just the kind of person where maybe you man are just good at going places and freestyling your way through. I'm not like that. How I get through in life is by knowing what I'm doing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if 10 plus 10 is 20, I need to know that.
But he could have showed you.
No, but this was... I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying it.
Because all I would have done is gone to Sakali, yo, my guy, yeah. I'm not sure if this thing's really for me. What's the process like? How did you do it?
Bro,
but to be fair with you, at that time when he was getting them jobs,
our mind wasn't even in that.
It wasn't that, but obviously there's different situations. There was no way I was going there, innit? I was cool where I was. Okay, it made sense for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for anyone else, but like again, I feel like with things in life, sometimes it's timing, innit? You know what I'm saying? When you think might be the time.
Everything
maybe
is timing,
now
bro.
I've got to a stage in my life from obviously even earning salaries that I never thought I would be earning in my life.
Big bank.
Yeah? It's not big bank. It's not big bank, but I never thought I would get there, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? Now I feel like I've gone through a phase in my life where I'm like, I don't care if the job's I'm not qualified for it. I'm still going to go for it.
Yeah,
but it takes time.
So it took you time to...
Do you know what I'm saying to you? So it's about understanding that everyone's process is different and yeah, it just might not be the right time.
Question to you, do you feel then that amongst certain peer groups, yeah, do you feel like certain people, again, well, while we're not saying in your case that was the case, but do you then also feel like certain people do stuff like that now and be like, oh, yo, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm getting that cracking, I'm getting that popping, just to trying to kind of like put in everyone's face, but then really and truly, you're not actually doing nothing. Do you feel like your friend owes you that to try and say, yo, to try and show you the way? Or you feel like...
Are you talking in terms of like career path and stuff?
Huh?
Are you talking about in terms of career path and stuff?
Yeah, just connection. It doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day...
I feel like, yeah.
Because you know what, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, sorry, bro. The reason why I'm saying, you know, like you get some people sometimes, yeah, you know, you see this all over social media sometimes. Oh, yeah. Or them man are hating because, you know, they can't go and get it popping on their own. They want to write. I'm talking about, you always get stuff like that. Where
yeah, you know what it is?
Oh, them man have changed. Or them man trying to say I've changed.
No, I agree with you. But I just feel like with people, yeah, sometimes it's like we think small. Do you understand? A man is not going to... Because what you're trying to do there, you're trying to show someone how to make the bread. Do you get it? But more time people like what you call handouts, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? In terms of come and give it to them or something like that. Rather than... They don't see the bigger picture in terms of this is a good career, you can progress. There's opportunities in it, you know what I'm saying to you? And I think people get more personal in friendship and move a bit dumb, yeah, with the wrong things. You get it? So in terms of they might not have a issue with your job or they might just be doing whatever. But say someone might buy a nice car now and he's just like, oh, like, that's where, like, you know, things like that, that's what people focus their energy on and they're like, if you're doing it, why can't I do
what
it?
You mean.
Why has he got a nice car and I ain't got a nice car?
That's a good point.
Get it? But it's not that. You need to be focusing on people putting you in a position where you can get to certain things. I don't know if that makes sense. So people
do
are
you get
more
what I'm
like,
saying?
I think so.
Like basically, like...
So now you're trying to pattern jobs for people, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a long-term goal.
Yeah.
Nobody don't see the vision.
There's no one don't see the results from that straight away, yeah? But people will get more upset if, say, you found a move that you were making 30 bags a week.
Or like you got your free series, the blue one. Yeah. Oh, you just,
Yeah. But it's like, why didn't you show me how you got this?
But it was the job though.
There you go.
Yeah.
But they will get more upset at what they can see physically.
Okay.
In terms of
like you
how's
go
he
buy a
doing that?
5-bedroom yard,
Do you
then
get
it
it?
was swimming pool.
But they don't see the long-term goal in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
They don't see that I've tried to put you on.
Yeah.
So
that's actually quite interesting.
they're very interesting points. But you made a point earlier about I'm okay if people like can show you the way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then it might not necessarily be for you. But your friend should still like try and show you like, yo.
Yeah, just tell someone. It doesn't take nothing away from telling you.
Okay, so
I feel like this guy's about to come with some madness.
No. So obviously, we had our recent
Go on.
recent
I
situation.
have an answer to that.
You don't know what the question. You don't know what the question.
A recent tiff.
Yeah, go on.
So obviously, the bros them sometimes, we have our differences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go on.
And I felt like I was making certain moves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Out here, got a couple adverts.
Yeah.
Obviously, man's been on TV and that.
Well, just tell how it is. Listen, man, them, yeah. This podcast almost ended. I'm going to say that, yeah. All of this, innit, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's just hit the nail on the head, innit, yeah. Production, man, you know what's been going on. A lot of people like sometimes, yeah, man, them don't understand, yeah. And I always use this example, and I'm the worst at using the example. When you see like a ship sailing, yeah, yeah, and it's smooth at the top.
They see the end result,
yeah,
but
by the bottom, you don't. All the people that's
rowing the ship,
rowing, you don't see it.
Very
yeah?
bad analogy,
and it's like,
but okay.
Yeah, very bad. but yeah, I know on the surface everything's been looking alright, but I'm not gonna lie. A couple weeks ago, we had to
podcast almost done,
Yeah, podcast was almost done because a lot of stuff was going on in the background. And again, to me, a lot of these things, we've addressed it behind the scenes, but everything is good now. We're all in a great place. We are, right?
Bro,
I'm letting them know. I'm just letting everyone know we're in a great place. However,
bro, you're not landing this plane.
Wait, I just felt like obviously we want to just give everyone a little insight based on the topic that we're talking about today.
Yeah.
I think this will give people a real life example.
Get into what it is. If I was gonna use this,
no, you're getting into it.
So why did you interrupt me?
I'm laying because people are not gonna. You can't just jump into because this is a real life situation.
Okay,
so
all right, look.
I'm just kind of like laying the field for you.
He has laid a very, very thick mattress when all we needed was a mattress topper. Yeah.
Okay,
all we needed.
all right.
So obviously, like we had our differences. The podcast almost came to an end because, like I said, we had a big disagreement, a big bust up, and the premise of it was, at the time, I'd been getting a few gigs, and I was trying to. Well, I'm just gonna talk about the motivation part because I feel like that's the part that rubbed Uzi the wrong way. When obviously I was calling Uzi and I'm telling, look, bro, we both came off private, because we were private. We both came off of Insta, and I've been scouted off of that. So I called him. I was like, yo, bro, like, man's got booked now. We came off private. Like, you need to show more of your personality on your Insta so you can get booked as well. And maybe like I can tell the casting director, oh, look at my boy or whatever. And he basically took that the wrong way, or he didn't like it. And it made him feel like I was trying to force him.
Sound like some hater.
No. All right, go on. Tell your side of it. No. So obviously, yeah, he didn't like the way I was coming at him, and he almost felt like I was trying to force him into a career or into a path that wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I thought I was just being a bedroom, trying to bring man into, the wins that I'm getting, trying to get him to secure the bag, innit? So, what was your reason for taking it the wrong way?
Obviously, as I said to you, my reasoning is, you got to remember, everybody's different, And one thing I realize is, in friendships, different people play different roles and different parts, I tell you now, I've never been that kind of like out there kind of guy, So in terms of, people do watch me and think I'm a funny individual, But that is something I keep quite intimate. So I'm not one to say, let me put a camera and be funny to the world. But if you know me and you think I'm funny, you know me. You get it? So I'm not really let me put myself out there kind of guy, And I felt like for me, I'm more of a like behind the scenes guy. And we all know, like, I put in work behind the scenes. I'm that kind of guy. And also I'm that kind of guy where you want to talk about connections and bringing things together. I got that. So that's my position and that's my role. And from your part, it's like, if you want to talk about your position, you're more of a superstar, face of the brand,
Beyonce
kind of guy. So it's like and how I saw it is that we know that.
Yeah.
You understand? And I just felt like my position wasn't getting appreciated because that's just with anything in life. People will always think the person that's, what's that thing called? The person that's more noticeable is the most important person. That's just how what the world is, isn't it? But what people forget is, without the person behind the scene pushing, nothing is going to happen. Do you get my point? So it's like, I just felt like how I saw it was, okay, cool. You want to talk about whatever people see, or whatever we give them, IEB audio, IEB visuals. That's a product we're giving them. Yeah, but how is this product we're giving you being made? It's not by putting our faces on it, because I'm sitting there as well. So it's like, I felt like what I was doing was not really appreciated to a certain extent. So I'm like, bro, we're all on different paths, innit? And the way it was dropped, I just felt like, because you got to remember, you never said it to us.
Said what?
That was, it was management that told us that, look what's happened. You never told us first.
What do you mean?
About your saying about
when the thing happened.
your gigs, like the gigs you've been getting, you was getting and all of that stuff.
Nah,
There was one.
you.
No, you never. I never knew that was happening.
You didn't tell me.
I
but
didn't
I
know.
don't know if
We
you had
found
the
out.
conversation,
I
but you
didn't
didn't tell
know.
me.
Nah.
No,
He definitely didn't tell production
but
manager.
okay, I'll tell you that. We found that out on the meeting.
Yeah.
Prior to the meeting.
We had a meeting and Daz was like, yo, guys, just to let you guys know, our brother
He's got a deal
has
for,
got a couple deal for
and then
this and
that's
that.
when
Boom,
you
boom,
then
boom,
carried on the conversation. Like, bro, Muggsy.
Are you sure, bro?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro,
I
I'm
remember
sure.
now, actually. Yeah.
How can I remember if I was the one that felt attacked? I remember
wasn't a
everything.
meeting.
No.
It wasn't a meeting.
But it might have been before the meeting I spoke to this
You
guy.
never told me, bro.
maybe before
Yeah.
him.
You
I
never
don't
told
know.
me
I
about
don't
that,
know.
Okay,
bro.
go.
You never-
Okay,
but
go.
I'm
I
saying,
I don't know if y'all talk.
So,
I don't know.
from that instance as well, from that instance, I also felt like, there's a lot of like backdoor thing going on in it in terms of, okay, cool. Yeah, the Wi-Fi was going on in the free.
The Wi-Fi and the Piffrey.
The Wi-Fi wasn't connected.
The Wi-Fi and the
Yeah, so
Piffrey.
I felt like, yo, like, these men are trying to do like backdoor. Like,
Yeah,
it was like
why
a
so
mini,
secretive?
It was like a mini segregation, innit? So I was like, okay, cool.
It was no, you know what? It was friends within friends.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it's a finance thing going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like, yo, what's all that about?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, these brothers doing a little telling man information in it. Like, how come we never knew about this whole process? You know what I'm saying?
But what if I just found out that day or the day before that?
But you had found out before that. It wasn't
No. But I'm just saying, you don't know that.
Don't put
you would-
ance.
No.
Don't put
No,
nuance.
stop trying to-
Okay, I'm not trying.
Because we're not gonna end. We're not gonna end.
Okay, listen.
yeah.
I'm not trying to put nuances. The point I'm trying to make is, you turned it into a negative.
I
Do you know
didn't
what
turn it into a
No.
negative.
Okay, you perceived as a negative. That
Okay.
okay, I'm finding out today.
yeah.
Whereas the way I would have seen it is,
yeah.
okay, clearly it's a meeting where everyone's here. It's easier to share this news all together. Therefore, there is no secretive thing.
You got to remember.
Huh? No, because
yeah.
no. Whether it was
But
me,
you got-
whether it was Darren, at the end of the day, he wouldn't have shared it if he never had my permission.
All
Do
right,
you know what
so
I'm
you
saying?
got to remember,
So-
I feel like DT said, there was a lot of things brewing under the mat, innit?
Okay,
Like,
so
it's
you're-
a-
I think it's like
build-up of a lot
compiling
of-
because
even,
already.
even with the ITV thing that happened, I bet you that's on you.
about ITV,
Yeah, there you go. Did you know what I'm saying to you? So
we didn't know.
we didn't know. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to tell you that's
Okay.
how I felt. So
Yeah.
I just felt like either way, them two.
No, it's true. Because no, wait,
we're
hold
keeping
on.
it real.
Because the maddest thing about that was even that. But I was on the phone to you.
Yeah.
That was when I went to check out the Albert studio, innit?
When what? When what? On the phone to me when what?
When remember
I'm just
when
keeping
you
it
I
real.
think when you probably was over
We're
there.
airing our
In
dirty
Manchester.
laundry,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Possibly. I can't
Yeah,
remember this
remember
period.
when I went to Hackney to go and check
This is
that
a
But I
therapy
told you
session.
I was going to Manchester though.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, but
it.
to
But
do
what
what?
to do what?
Okay.
I'm going to Baghdad. To do what?
Okay. All right.
You did.
No,
He
so-
did say. He
so
did
this-
say. Yeah, I'm in Manchester.
Yeah, okay.
But that was it.
Yeah, even
I said I'm in Manchester for a booking. I
for a
said
booking,
that.
for a booking,
I
yeah?
did say that.
No, for a booking.
I don't
But
know.
right,
You just
okay.
said-
But
Alright,
anyway, wait. Can I say something?
Let me just
wait,
finish.
wait.
Even to top
You're
it
gonna
up,
have to sit down and take this one.
Yeah.
You have to sit. Just
To
sit down
even
and
top
take
it-
this
To
one.
top it up, he missed our meeting.
Oh yeah, and we
You
never
get
got
it?
the reason
Yeah,
why.
so
the
I was
meeting
like,
missed.
personally, obviously we've gone past that now. I just feel like there was
Have
a lot
we?
of things.
We have gone past it, but you're just feeling
There was
attacked,
a lot
fam.
of things brewing in it.
Okay,
because
can I
I'm
say
like,
something
cool.
then?
outside.
He hasn't finished with his grievances.
So outside the thingy, there was a little So that's just how I felt, innit? And I felt like there was a little batch because you and management had your own. Like he seemed to know about everything. And
no, he never did. Let me tell you the funny thing. And we didn't even know when management became his management. Yeah. They knew that conflict of interest.
That one, let me tell you something. That one, I genuinely thought it was. I didn't see it. Oh, sorry, hold on one second. I didn't think that was a big deal. No, it's not even the pressure. The management, because I thought, because he's all our manager, I felt like,
I can subcontract him on the side.
Yeah, like it's no different. I didn't see. No. I'm being real though.
Did you want to get subcontracted?
But if we're being honest though, yeah, he should have called up and like, okay, guys, just let you guys know, I'm also from now.
That's on him because he's the one that set up.
He's gonna need to get disciplinary for that.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
But on the other thing, let me tell you something, and I'm glad you're bringing this up because it proves that I didn't lie to the production companies. I had signed an NDA. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wasn't allowed to discuss these things.
What is NDA?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Okay. Cool.
So I wasn't allowed to discuss these things, right? Now, obviously, management was allowed to know because he's management. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not really. He's still disclosing. He's not official management. So
no, he's official. What?
No, but what I'm saying.
Okay, wait. My thing is this, yeah.
So do you think I would have called ITV and said,
You might have. You might have.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like,
I'm joking. But the point I'm trying to make is in that situation,
we are part of your powerful play group.
No, you are.
There was no. Who are we gonna go and tell?
No. You are. But you guys need to understand. Yeah, this was my first foray into this thing. Yeah.
So you was worried.
And when these people are telling me, look, if this gets out that you are on this show, you will not. The show will not be aired. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to keep this tight to get out. You know what I'm saying? It was my first foray into the thing. I took every. So who knew? When I signed the contract, I signed it.
Darren. That's only that.
Just Darren. I refuse to believe his sister didn't know.
Listen. Let's not go deep.
Wait, we're going deep. I will tell you who knew. Mr. Siama and Regina Block. Those two. Listen. She did as well.
Listen.
You see,
I don't want to listen. I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? But trust me.
Oh my God.
He signed an NDA.
Yes, I signed an NDA. You know when you're reading something and it's like you're signing your life away.
Serious.
So what could have gone wrong if someone knew? They wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah,
but they've just wasted the whole episode.
So these these are powerful casting producers, bruv. They'll write you off and be like, that guy, don't cast him. You know, because he will just talk.
They would have blacklisted you.
So for me, I took it very serious. So it wasn't a thing where I'm trying to be secretive or anything. It's just that. That's why I was always letting you guys know, but maybe I was just a bit.
You wasn't letting us
ambiguous
know.
about.
Ambiguous.
Because I was like, look, you man, I'm going to Manchester. I've got a booking.
Manchester, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm in Manchester.
but it comes back to my thing though, right? Like
transparency. I think is important.
Key, but
transparency is important.
I'm trying to motivate you. Yeah. Even if it wasn't the motivation that you wanted per se. Why can't you give me that benefit?
I didn't think. Yeah, here's where now I'm gonna agree with Sakali in this situation. I didn't think you should have taken offense to him trying to put you on. But I didn't think you should have felt offense. No offense, but the way you felt about it, you should have felt that way. But remember, I never said anything.
Yeah, I just thought, okay, cool. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
No, I'm talking about when he called you and he's trying to put you on. Oh, look, I'm doing this.
He didn't call me, bro.
No, I'm waiting.
Okay, wherever that conversation happened,
you're missing my point. I think you're missing my point. Yeah. I'm not talking about this casting when and done. Yeah, I'm not talking. I'm talking in general because remember you said earlier you called him to have to try and motivate him to start showcasing himself.
He didn't tell me. He didn't call me. What are you talking about?
You said you called
but we had that conversation though.
No, we was on the thing.
On what?
You said it on the call, no?
Which one?
That's when it's like, yo, Mark's like, yeah.
Oh, so one the direct call.
I can't remember whether it was direct or not. But even if it wasn't, it was still different.
I want to call you the M word so bad because I thought you had a conversation.
Don't do that.
I thought you had a conversation.
What's the difference?
There's no difference.
No, because I thought it was actual proper conversation.
Yeah, there's a difference, but it's not that deep.
Now I get it then. Okay, cool. Now that's how you was maybe feeling like a way like, oh, is he trying to flaunt?
No, I don't see. Let me tell you something. One thing I never do is I know my worth in it. And I know what I bring to the table, yeah? And I know the kind of person I am in it, yeah? So in terms of that aspect, yeah, I don't take it away. I just felt like there was a lot of things brewing in it, as we said, yeah? One of it was I just felt like there was a lot of like segregation, backdoor, whatever going on.
I feel like, you didn't feel like there was enough
that was on, and I just felt like,
transparency
I wasn't getting enough rating for what I was on.
doing.
Do you
So all of
understand?
these things already was
so I was
brewing
like,
up
alright,
inside you.
Is that what you lot are saying? All right, cool. And then I remember there was a conversation that happened when I was trying to give you lot a thing like, not everything someone else has to bring to the table has to be financial.
Oh,
You
yeah.
understand? And then man are like, everything has to be split. Like, that's fair. Money is So I thought, okay, cool. The only thing that seems to get respected is money, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? Because that's how, that's what a lot of people in this world respect. Money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. It's just straight business. That's what I was told. It's like, okay, cool. Anything outside the duties of this pod, I'm not on it. Yeah, I just come, deliver a business, and that was it.
Because this is what happened on the Joe Budden podcast as well, isn't it?
It was, because it's similar, what they call it shaking the tree.
But again, I think all it was, and I think a lot of people need to do it. There's a lot of misunderstatement and miscommunication. And I feel like when people feel something, when people feel something, it's better to just talk about it. Because when you don't talk about it, because you got to remember everybody's upset for the right reasons.
That's another thing I'm going to talk about now.
Do you know what I mean?
That's another thing I'm going to talk about now. Now, for people out there, what you just said now is amazing.
Why are you pointing at me? Talk to the
No,
camera.
but I'm saying, I'm just giving you I'm giving your flowers that you brought that up. It's good. It's because, bro, this is very key amongst friends, innit? Circle, powerful play group, whatever you call yourselves, it's very important. Like, when you feel a certain type of way, if somebody does something, either they're meant to or not, have that conversation with them straight away. Because then you really get to see where they're coming from. Because sometimes you find out when I speak to them and they tell you their side of the story, like Sukali was just saying now, this was my first rodeo. And they made everything so strict and whatever. He was worried that I don't want nothing to go wrong. I don't want to get blacklisted. So now you're getting experience, so But if you had that conversation straight away, then you'd be like, okay, cool. But what we tend to do, like now, again, when you go having closer friends, amongst friends and all of that stuff, so when he felt that way, he would call me. And then like, and I'm just like, bro, even bearing in mind, Uzi would do whatever he wants to do anyways. But I would still say, bro, don't look at it that way, look at it this way, But he just wasn't having it. But again, and another thing would happen. And another thing would happen. Then it keep, but then which is why everything got to a point where broke up. So which is why moving forward, we said, bro, when you have a problem with someone, just go and deal with it head on. Call them, get on the phone. We're all friends first. And this is the most important thing. We're friends first before all of this. Call them first, have that conversation straight away. And then you'll probably get a result.
You know that, but I don't have a malicious bone in my body. Well, unless it's to the ops, but to my to the mandem, I ain't got no malicious bone in my body. So you should always use that benefit of the doubt, which I believe I built up. I've got a lot of credit with you, bro. I got a lot of credit, and be like, do you know what? Even if things look a bit shady, I know Marvin's not like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
But you know what, Sukali, I don't think it was just the situation with you.
Yeah.
I feel like he had other things. You was going through other things around that time too. I feel like
that was one, No, really. No, it was to do Nah, it was this whole
I was the main culprit.
No, he wasn't the main culprit. Okay. You got to remember, the time when the conversation came up, business is business, You never said that.
Oh, that's when it started from that.
You was on the phone. Production, you was there. When I even spoke to you, I said, bro, man need to be careful.
No, that was from our quarterly meeting, no?
Yes. And I said, man need to be careful about this thing they're dishing out because it can come back and bite everyone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Business is
because
business.
When you say business is business, it's like, I see that as like, bro, like there's no leeway. We're not friends, it's just business. When it's like, yo, this is time, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying to you? Because in an ideal world, you might call me 2 days later and say, yo, let me get snippets on that. In a business, it's like, yo, you got by this day, deadline to give me this. If you don't give me this, I'm not going back to you. You sign contract. Because that's how I was feeling. That's
how he's like, bro.
All right, let's go.
This guy will go from one drastic end to other drastic end.
Me and you was having more of an issue because obviously you play a role that it's like, okay,
you two communicate a lot together.
Do you know what I'm saying? Had it been another person in that position, me and them will be having the same issues.
Okay.
Do you get my point? So it wasn't nothing personal to you. It was just like, nah, This is what everyone's saying. Okay, cool.
So Marvin I took the stray bullets.
yeah,
did.
you have to take
So we're taking it out of this.
Yeah.
It is extremely important to communicate
very important.
amongst friends.
Especially if you're trying to motivate your friendship group, you're trying to bring them in, communicate as to why, because some people might feel like you're sunning them, or you feel like they're not their position they're in is not good enough already, that you're trying to elevate
And then you
them.
see why it's so crazy from having, when you talk about competition amongst friends and stuff like that, you see how easily
Bro, the lines are blurred.
It's very
because
crazy.
actually just before we started recording, obviously in the essence of transparency, I told the man them that obviously I got signed for a 2-year contract. And obviously you made a comment that you wouldn't sign a contract unless it brought all the mandem in.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
So what's your reason?
I'm more of a, you got to remember,
yeah,
you got to remember, I've had these conversations and how we see it, yeah. Us three are the face of this pod, but there is other man behind the scenes that are putting in work, Not everybody gets seen. Because you got to remember, the reason why I can relate to that is, I'm more of a like 50-50 kind of man. So I'm like 50% behind the scenes and then 50%
on the
camera.
Do you know what I'm saying to you,
Okay.
So it's like when different people, like say another company wants to sign us or whatever, they're going to say, you free, yeah? And I do understand roles can be changed in terms of, okay, cool. They might want to give you a different management, different But I'm not going to take no contract if everybody that started this thing is not getting a role and a bag. That can't happen.
So your part of it is also a role.
Yeah, they have to be involved because you can't
I'm more on the bag, fam. That's what I'm on. Because this is, remember at the beginning before we started recording all of this, remember I said to you that I kind of slightly disagree with you in the sense of like, I think you mentioned something, if a company come now, here's a milli, you're not going to do it. And I'm saying to you like, bro, fam, sometimes you only get one shot, innit? And my thing is you got to be calculated and be smart. Like you're going to say, okay, boom. Would you say because of this and that, you don't want to progress further? I think there's a conversation that can be had, isn't it?
And what's that conversation going to look like?
What I'm saying is, to me, you know me anyways, I don't care. On the 50-50 stuff, I'm on that. Everybody, wherever I get, split everybody down the middle, everybody in this whole dunya, fam. Like, it don't matter behind the scenes, wherever it is, it's 50-50 all the way through. And I'm sticking to that. But the point I'm making is, I can't then say, because certain people are not going to get a position, I'm going to say because of that, we should turn down the deal.
Okay.
And that's where I stand.
So,
but I think in terms of the bag, we are all getting paid.
Okay, let me explain to you
equally.
what it's going to look like. Yeah? Say there's a mill on the table right now. Who are they signing that mill to? They're going to sign that mill to 3 of us, right?
Okay.
No,
Let's just say that. Let's say that.
Yeah.
So how do you pattern the other people? So you now have to go and pay them.
Yeah, we break
them off. Because like, the way I see it, do you know how I see it, bro? Let me say, the way I see it,
But you know people can change, innit?
No, Uzi, I get that. I get that.
I can get that 300 bags and say, I'm keeping it all.
Yeah, and that will be
What
your
do you mean?
prerogative.
Oh, your thing.
Yeah, his share.
But it don't work. But that's not what we started. That's not the premise we started.
Listen, like you said, we're friends first, right? So the way I'd see a position like that, because you lot know me already, my vision is always in the future, not in the present. So I'd see it as, okay, is there a way I can make sure everybody gets signed? No. Okay, what's the other avenue? All right, let me get through the door, see what I can do. Even if they give me an advance, I don't know if they sign me in advance, then maybe you can break off, the rest of the team. If it's not an advance thing, then maybe you just get your feet wet and then see how you can bring everyone up. But if you just say no to the position.
Remember, there's something I've always said to you.
You can go through that door and not come back out from that door, bro.
But then that remains to be seen. Remember, that's another thing I said to you. I always said to you, like, bro, I'm the kind of person, with me, I want the best for everybody, but I don't care if you bring me in, if you show me, if you don't show me, I don't care. I wish you all because I'm on my own ish. Does that make sense? I'm not waiting on nobody. So because I'm always on my own ish, if you show me, thank you. If I can take something from that and run with it, I'm going to run with it. But I'm already running my race anyways already. So it's like, so the way I always see is like, bro, I want all the success, whatever he wants to go, however far and however way I can support that to get there, I want to do that. I don't care because the way I see is that we got something here together that we're building. Whatever success Akali gets, whatever success you go out there, you go and get something done, whatever it is, whatever success you get out of that, I would hope some way, somehow, it benefits this pod. And vice versa, me too. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Right. So for me, I would hope some way, somehow, he will be able to translate, that will be able to translate to helping the pod out. Now it's different. Obviously, when you talk about people change, like you say, you go through the door, you never come back out again. Change, but then that would then be a thing to his character. Does that make sense what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, that's fine.
But you can't predict that. You
can't predict that, But one thing I think I learned recently is, nobody don't owe you nothing.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how I see
I can't believe you just learned that recently.
Yeah, that's fine. But how I see it right now is, when we do, if that situation was to happen where it's like, setting me, I can speak for myself, I know I've never been that kind of person. And I'll feel weird
Which
doing
one?
that. Like in terms of going and leaving everyone. I can't see myself doing that, innit? But maybe when it comes to other people, get myself to say, I would hope. There's no hope in my thinking. It's just...
But do you feel like any of us two
No,
would do
I don't
that?
feel like that, But
so why are you worrying about it?
No, I'm not worrying about it. But I'm just saying, you got to remember, I'm talking based on the fact that I'm not in that position.
Yeah.
You get it? When we were talking about them. Because I'm in front of the brand. So it can't move forward without me.
But so you're kind of speaking about the people behind the scenes.
Do you get my point? That's why I'm saying I would assign it without someone else.
But one thing you can't tell me, because there's personally, there are certain positions, you talk, like production manager, For me, that's something like, if anybody would say, you want to come and do, they're taking all of us, because this is what makes this work. Now, I feel like when it comes around certain other things, there's like there's ways of doing these things, especially like when you talk about contract, because you gotta sign contract, all of that stuff. There are people that they started something, they might not even be part of it no more. They're literally sitting down with their feet up and they're collecting percentages does that make sense? Every time people get paid. So this is what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna throw away opportunity completely when there's no other opportunity coming from nowhere, right? Like I would try and be clever about it, because I feel like every man in our contract, wherever it is, okay, cool, you don't want to take all of us, that's fine. But guess what? In whatever contract we're drafting out, every man that's involved in this thing will continuously getting paid until we're not getting paid no more. If that either they're on board, or either they're in the studio doing stuff with us or not, you're gonna keep ripping the benefit of this reward, this thing that we started.
And that's
how I see things.
Comes back to like the topic, competition with friends, winners mentality. I've got winner's mentality to the bone, in the sense that, bro, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that we succeed. And wherever
that word scares me when you say this. You can say your brokoto, bro. You will say your brokoto, bro. For this thing,
our body. Don't sell your body.
I will not sell my body.
You see what the guy? You see what he says? I'm willing to do whatever it takes. You come down one day like your brokoto, bro, is gone now.
You see Marvin's changed up on us. So call it change up on us.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
The A and the R told me that.
The A and the R.
This guy. Now listen, I've got...
Just dump down that one. It worries me. I'm worried for you.
I've got a winner's mentality. I want to succeed. Let's just leave it as that.
Yes.
So
by any means necessary.
This guy. So the way I see it is, I will do whatever I think I can do to make sure the podcast is a success. So all these gigs I've been doing, I go down and mention the podcast. Unfortunately, they say, "Oh, sorry, we can't have branded stuff." But I always try. You see what I'm saying? And I always try to bring it back. So like DT was saying, right? If any of you did stuff on the side, do you know what I mean? Let's say you went and did production for someone, you did sound for someone. My first thoughts are not going to be, how everyone else eat, or My first thought is, I'm happy for these guys. Well done. Like, all that stuff is on you. If you're going to bring the man them in, if you're going to break bread, that's all on you. And I don't even allow my mind to process such force.
Yeah.
My mind will just stick on the positive that, my boy's done something. Congratulations.
Yeah, because I feel like once you start letting those type of thoughts in, that's what starts to
it breeds bitterness. It will breed bitterness. Even where you would have given your boy a blight, you then start scrutinizing, like, okay, wait, so you went on Alan Carr. How much money did you make? Right. What, you're not gonna break the man? Like your brain will just go in different directions. Whereas if you just stuck it on, bro, that's my boy, that's my guy, well done, you won't care about anything else. That's on them. That's on their character.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I think again, people will only feel a type of way depending on the effort you've put in towards that individual. Do you understand? There are certain man like, bruv, you don't owe me. I ain't even done nothing for you to begin with. So,
Frame, you don't even know what your guy is gonna do with the little fame or whatever he's got. So just wait it out, and time will tell.
That's what I'm saying. Time
will reveal things.
Is
In the moment, just be happy and let things. What they say, let sleeping dogs lie. I don't know what it means, but I feel like the context is needed here. Yeah. Let him do what he's doing, and then eventually, in time, you will see whether this is someone that will run off with the bag or if it's someone that's gonna break bread with the mandem. Do you know what I mean? And I think it even comes back to a question I was gonna ask: that do you feel like if a person's constantly not winning within their circle, then it will then breed jealousy in their competition? Because, for example, I remember one of my guys, I got him in the finance industry. He then went above me and then bought a house before me. But for me, it just made me more hungry. Like, yo, I need to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do whatever, and I was going to say I'm going to do whatever it takes. And I got there. But do you feel like if the next man kept trying and kept failing in that little competition he's got with his boys and that buying a yard or whatever, that it would breed jealousy?
It depends on the kind of individual you are, innit? Like, but for me, the kind of stuff that will get me is when I start to feel like, all right, cool, you're doing your thing. I'm happy for you. I want everyone to do their thing. Yeah, you understand? But if I'm now trying to do my thing and I feel like what I'm trying to do, the little I'm trying to do is being now taken away from me, that's when I get upset.
What's the example of that?
Please.
No,
yeah, because what does that look like? What does that look like?
It looks like, okay, cool. As I said, we spoke about this and I explained to you. Look, if I've created an avenue where I'm like, this is how I want to make an extra bread, yeah? I don't feel like none of my brethren should feel a type of way about paying me for that service. Do you understand? It doesn't mean, obviously, there's going to be friendships. Say someone's going to charge you like $2,000 to do something. You can come and drop your boy a little $5. You understand? So that's where I feel like people also feel like, okay, cool, if we're brethren, I can't support whatever it is you're doing. And that's where I feel like sometimes that will be my own issue. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their avenues, whatever. Whatever, me and you have done stuff where I'm like, bro, I can really and truly make this guy do this for me for free. But I just won't do that because I wouldn't feel right taking, you know what I'm saying? Time is money, like taking all that money and pocketing it, even though I know I can get that service out of him for free. It's just not, do you know what I'm saying?
That's not jealousy though. That's more bitterness. That you'll be bitter if your boy.
Bitterness sometimes is confused for jealousy.
Yeah.
Do you get it? It's like, oh, why is we mad? Oh, why is he?
I feel like with the jealousy one is more of
jealousy. Is
you
like,
mainly more get that in a circle of friends. Like, let's say all your guys are winning, but you have nowhere. Like, you're even looking, okay, how can they even start winning? And you have nothing going for you at all to even start to pull from, to start to even think about winning. That's where the jealousy comes from. But if you, like your scenario now, yeah, when you are in a situation where someone you've just put on is even surpassed you. But guess what? You look around you, you're like, okay, cool, the resources are there. I'm just the one that was being lagging.
You have to take
so now,
ownership.
I just need to double up and then let me go and win. So it's easy for you not to fall in that position of being jealous. You see what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
Because you have the resources to say, yo, okay, let me go and win now. But there are people that have no resources to go and win. And everybody around them is winning.
So are they in the wrong batch?
Yes.
No, that's one is the individual.
It could be that. It could be, I don't know.
I think for me, jealousy, is where like someone might go out their way to stop you from progressing as well, because like they don't want to see you do it before them. You understand? It's like, okay, cool, I've got to connect.
Oh, a man that's saying, I make that in a weekend.
Okay,
That's like jealousy. I got to connect here where he can pattern your yard, like for cheap. You've got the money to buy the yard, but I'm just not gonna give you that because I'm not there to buy that.
That's jealousy.
That's jealousy. It's like, bro, like let the man go through because what that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me, sometimes as I was saying, people confuse bitterness for jealousy in terms of you're just bitter because, bro, it's bitter is a very bit of it's not tasting nice in my mouth. It's more like
not bitter irony. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That is actually funny. He said,
so you get my humor.
Yeah, I get
you get my humor today.
But it's more of like, just I think have a conversation in it. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't think we're around people that don't want others.
Yeah, I don't think we have that
That's
problem.
not my problem. It's just everyone accepting and understanding that everyone's role is different. Even down to money. Not everyone's going to make the same bag.
And
do you know what I'm saying?
I do
There's
also
always going to be someone that's
making
going to
more
have
money.
more. Do you know what I mean? As long as we're
I
all
do
get
also
money,
think a lot of people out there just be throwing these words around a lot.
My
though.
friend.
Oh, my friend, man, they're hating, man, they're jealous, and when they've not even tried to communicate, bro. A lot of people within the batch here, they don't even try to even talk to A or B or Tom, Dick or Harry or to say, yo, what's the problem? They don't communicate nothing. Just because a man is moved a certain type of way towards you, you're not go, these men are haters, this man are this man are that. You don't know where that stemmed from.
Yeah, and they don't even have nothing in their pocket.
Nothing.
They think they have something.
So people don't start.
I mean,
throwing around them.
in the beginning of our argument, I thought you were hating. Personally.
You thought that?
Yeah, because I was like, man is not even happy for me. Man's just coming, bringing grievances. It's like,
But that's what I'm saying. But then after obviously having the conversation and all
Yeah,
of
the
that,
communication.
how did that make you feel?
I'm not a hater.
no, that's the thing. I know that.
And
in my
how
heart.
did it make you
But
feel?
it made
But
me
you
feel
feel
like,
like,
I was shocked.
You
Remember,
feel like, is this how it gets like when
I
you're a
was
celebrity?
literally-
It's like your friends start changing on you. Is that? I know
I was like, right.
I know that's
It gets lonely at the top. What?
I knew that's exactly how you were
Fred said
thinking.
it. I was like, because I was so shocked. I was like, bro, this is not Uzi at all, bro. Like, why is he moving like this? You know
So
what I mean?
after having a conversation, all of that stuff,
I just realized that my man just wasn't feeling loved. He wasn't feeling appreciated.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting that pat on his back as much. And you lot felt I was doing a Beyonce for real. I was trying to leave Destiny's Child.
But this is what I was saying to you. A lot of the issues, I remember I spoke to you, it's not nothing to do with you personally. Do you know what I'm saying? I was just angry off the fact that man are telling me this is business. and we're supposed to be brethren. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
If this is business, then that's what I said, bro.
I think we took one or two steps wrong as well.
Yeah,
ourselves,
so I was like,
which
bro.
we need to also accept because like at the end of the day, I thought we went a bit too far with
Too harsh.
our business because and we
It's not
got
a job,
carried. I
bro.
feel like we got. Do you know what it was? We got caught in a phase.
It's not a job,
No,
yeah.
I'll be real about it. We got
Yeah.
caught in a phase where things were going so well, and we was like, "Yo, we now need to." We got really excited, and I felt like because of that, it made us. We took one or two steps too far. Where I felt like, regardless of whatever this is,
We're still
we
boys, fam.
were boys first,
Yeah.
and then this started.
Yes.
We didn't start this, then became boys.
There you
So
go.
because of that, there's no way possible you can eliminate that friendship that you
aspect.
can't
Because you
take
gotta
that
remember,
off.
there was days where I woke up and I felt, you know what? Done this. But I couldn't just walk away because it's like,
my
me
boy.
doing that, no, that means I'm messing up the bag for every single
Everybody.
individual here.
And
Do you
the
know what
bag
I'm
Some
saying?
say in the bag, we're not getting bags yet, though.
No, we're
Please,
not.
guys, there's no bags
to you.
yet.
No, we know.
This is
we
all on us
got
right now.
something good going on. And I'm saying, I would have been messing that up for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's the reason where,
And I would
if
never
we wasn't
forgive you.
boys,
I would have never
there
forgiven
you
you
go.
either.
If we were not boys,
I would have never forgiven both of you.
That's what I'm saying.
I told Daz, I said, Daz, listen, if this thing, because of these two men, that can't put
I
their
was
pride to the
innocent.
side.
I was innocent.
No. It was pride, bro. I feel like man them wanted to end stuff because of what was it that Uzi said to Uzi said something to you that you're like, oh, this cannot go on until this is addressed.
Oh, what
was
did
it?
he- You keep doing that. You keep-
Uzi,
Wait,
bro.
let us address
Uzi
this.
said, we need to also
you need
address
to
that.
stop threatening us.
Yeah, we need to also
I
address
did not
that.
threaten anybody.
No,
Yes, you do, bro.
What did I
every
say?
Time,
You do.
every time you say, this cannot go on, this cannot go on.
Do you know what? Can I tell you, viewers? Yeah,
Yeah, tell the
you something
viewers.
about these two.
What
These
two?
two are Nigerian, right?
Oh, here we go.
You know they know about
Okay.
your antics already.
Let
They know
them
what you do.
Okay, let me
Ah,
speak.
cool. Go
These two
on.
are Nigerian. I'm Ugandan. I constantly feel they tag team against me. Yeah.
Oh, and you were, so what about the man from Ghana?
The man from Ghana.
The man from Ghana that you were playing politics behind door with the management. What about that? We never said nothing. Did I say something?
You probably said something to your Nigerian
I never-
co-conspirator.
Co-conspirator.
So what happened to Ghana?
No, leave
What
Ghana
did you
out of
bring?
this. Ghana is out of
Conspiracy.
this.
All right, go on.
Sometimes these lots relationship, because they're both Nigerian, these man can go at it. I swear to you, bro. They can go toe to toe. They can say the maddest things about each other, and they'll kiss and make up within 10 minutes.
Now, when you lot say mad, you lot have been pushing this agenda wrongly.
You know they have, innit?
No,
They have, innit?
really.
They
Let's
have.
draw the line.
Can I lie?
Let's draw the line. Let's draw the line, yeah. Because I think we need to address this, yeah.
But let him land first. Because
No, we can't land because.
So my plane might just stay in
No,
there.
your point ain't. No, the reason I'm
Keep
saying what I'm saying.
circulating.
No,
Keep
because
circulating.
you know what it is, yeah. Because this same thing came up last time.
Last
yeah,
time
when
as
there was
well,
an
yeah,
issue
yeah.
Where man is like, oh, you man do this thing and you man just. There is a line, bro. You understand?
That's
He
true.
can call me like thick skin. He can call me like you're a waste man. You're a dickhead, whatever, yeah, bro. That's just words. But I can't go to him and say, "Bath," or something about his mom or something like that.
Yeah, I
You
know that.
No. But the way it's been perceived.
No, do you know what it is?
it's
Do you know
like-
why people get construed? Because, okay, I can be quite aggressive sometimes. So
Yeah.
can you.
Yeah,
and the
but-
problem is when we go at it, yeah,
It's mad.
it's
It's like
like
when
too
you're gonna
aggression.
fight.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but we
Nah,
never
man.
get
But wait,
there.
can I
These-
finish?
these
My
are
plane
don't
is
know-
still circulating.
Yes, okay, sorry, God. You almost run out
Your
of
plane
fuel.
hasn't found the
it's-
emergency landing.
It's almost,
still looking
it's
for
almost
it.
running out of
Right,
fuel.
let him go, let him go.
Don't run
Listen,
out of
the
fuel.
point I
say
tried to
we've
make-
conspired again.
Exactly, you have
Sorry,
conspired, but
viewers.
it's okay. The point I'm trying to make is you two's personality is calm in the sense that you man can argue and get over it with your boy. Do you know what I'm saying? The way I am, I can't move
can't forgive
forward.
me.
I can't forget until you address something you said that was mad.
Wait, it was not
but-
that mad.
I can't remember what it was. What was
I'll
it?
tell you what I
No,
said.
do you
I'll tell
remember what I said?
I
Please,
remember what
please
I
tell me
remember
what
what I said to him.
What
yeah.
did he say?
This is what the problem is here, and that's it. Because again, yeah, some situations have happened outside this pod, yeah, that I'm saying to you, where I also have a problem with certain thinking. Is yeah,
This is
like
therapy.
how
now.
I
This
grew
is-
up.
this is
proper
therapy.
therapy.
But how
I swear to you.
how I grew up is yeah, I was told forgive. Like you understand?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
things
yeah.
that you man say, yeah, that someone has said to you that man can't move forward, yeah.
It's
like
crazy
okay, let's talk
to
about
me.
this, yeah. Because
It
when
is
the other day, obviously you apologize to Ian, yeah,
Yeah.
and you go to him, he's like, don't touch me. He's like, but I can't forgive for that. He like, even though you apologize to me, I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. A man's angry, don't want no one to touch him. I'm like, don't come next. You know when you're upset and someone's like, oh, please stop
Yeah.
that. Don't touch.
Don't come near
But
me.
it's not the things. So maybe us man are just too like thick skin in it. That man.
Nigerian.
No, but please
Too
tell
Nigerian.
me. No, please say,
I
what
said
did
to
you,
him-
what was that
I
you said to
him,
him?
this is it. And this is what I was saying, yeah. I sometimes feel like, yeah, yes. So Carly works in the financial industry.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell him. And sometimes, obviously, when he's with this, remember when I told you about the lethargic thing? Yeah? When he's battling against his co-conspirators, his colleagues,
Yeah.
there's a lot of big words being thrown around. him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? When he's talking to me, or when he tries to do stuff,
Yeah.
he starts throwing all these big words.
Yeah.
That I'm like, bro, me and you are not on that level.
Just
The
check.
man wanted to say, I don't think we can get along. He said we're not cohesive. I'm like, bro, wait. I sat down and I'm like, bro, I knew what that meant, but I'm like, bro, there was no need for this.
Use that word.
All you have to say was, I don't think this is working out. Yeah. So calm down to your boy's term. It's just like me now using some next lingos that you don't
Wait,
understand.
what? It wasn't that.
That's not what I said. No,
No,
but that's
wait,
why.
he
That's
knows.
why.
I know where
So
it's going.
now, sometimes I feel like when me and him have a conversation, I go out feeling dumb and I feel like I'm a problem.
You couldn't get your point.
I feel like I'm the problem. Yeah. Even though sometimes I know what I'm fighting for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because of that setting, I sometimes feel like,
It's
after
manipulated.
He
I've
used
been
the M word.
manipulated.
Manipulate.
Yeah, in a way where like I'm wrong. Do you get
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's just what I said.
Okay, now that
But
word,
Yeah.
that word got to me, bro, because are you my girl that I should now manipulate you? Do you know what I mean?
People can
This
also
is what I'm
manipulate
saying.
men.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's not just girls, bro.
It got to me because to me, yeah, what use am I to manipulate my boy? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
But people do it. I'm not saying you do that, but people do
No,
that.
okay.
So
For me-
what would you say? Wait, 1 second. I was gonna ask you. Yeah. What would you say to? What say you to what? To what he just said in terms of like, bro,
Using big
wait,
words.
I got grievance with this boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him to ash this thing out.
And I
I've
told you
come
how I
off the
feel.
phone. I've
And
come
I
off the
feel
phone
like-
feeling like a D-head, fam. I'm like, wait,
Yeah, I
hold
feel
on
like
a second.
I come off the phone feeling like, oh, I'm the problem. I need to go home and sort myself.
Well, maybe you are the problem.
But he still has a problem
No.
with you.
Okay,
So what do you call that?
I call that nonsense.
Nonsense.
So where do you
Yeah.
miss the part that you might be doing something wrong?
Let me tell you why I call that nonsense.
I don't think he's doing nothing wrong.
Wait.
But go on.
Can I tell you why I
Yeah.
call that nonsense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because is it only you I speak to like that? Or do I,
Speak to.
as in use words like cohesive and all these big words? It's words that are in my vocabulary every single day. So why do you only
But
find
you can dumb down your
But
vocabulary.
why is it only a problem when I'm trying to tell you about yourself? That now you have a problem with my vocabulary. But when it's a normal day, you don't say Marvin, stop.
No, but you don't be using that word like that. That words tend to come out, yeah, when you're a bit upset. Yeah? And I tell you why. Remember I've said to you before, you can disrespect someone without disrespecting them.
You say that,
By the words
that's
you
it.
use, bro.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
You said that disrespect with respect.
Okay,
Respect, yeah.
There you go. Like
Yeah.
cohesive,
So
whatever.
it can come
Yeah,
across
like
as
it's like, bro.
manipulated. I feel like I've just been manipulated.
But then don't you feel like you're also doing yourself a disservice by making it sound like you're dumb, like you can't understand the words that I'm saying?
But you know,
Yeah.
there is,
To an extent,
but
yeah.
there is a time here when people do stuff.
And that's
to rub
where I'm
shoulders.
saying and that's when I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't think he's wrong, because at the end of the day, he could use. I'll be dead straight with you right now. I would do the same thing to you. If me and you have a back and forth issue, and I know to an extent you might be right or whatever it is in a way to make you get confused and think it's your fault.
Yeah, but this is
I
the
would
thing.
do
Yeah,
that.
the thing is, yeah, maybe because again, it's a personality thing, innit? I'm the kind of person, yeah. If I got a personal issue with your vendetta or whatever, I will say it to you in a way that you know I don't respect you. I'm not gonna say it in a diplomatic way where let me.
I'm too much of a
let me-
diplomat.
So
That-
I
that's
don't
like
do
me
that
as well,
because it's
though.
like
Yeah,
I
you're
want you
true.
to leave this room knowing that me and you got a problem.
Well, yeah, we got a problem. Yeah,
Okay.
Do you
yeah.
understand?
But with
I'm
him,
not-
you're not
You don't-
sure.
Yeah. It's like,
Are we
we're not
cool?
cohesive.
Are we cool?
That
So
would sound like
we
maybe
have-
we can still patch it
Patch it
up.
up.
You know what I'm saying? But had he said, you know what, this ain't continuing. I'm like, this is
Oh, this is serious.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's
bro,
like cohesive. It
did
means
you-
that maybe we can get some adhesive
Yeah,
and
yeah.
glue it back together.
Did you feel like you were discombobulated when you came up?
I was not
You're not
I was
discombobulated.
not bombulated.
Huh?
You was
But
not
I know that
bombulated.
was not what was going to end the pod that day, because that one wasn't that.
And I was like, fam,
Yeah.
I called Daz, fam. I remember calling Daz, I said, Daz, listen, yeah. If we end this pod, yeah, because a man, yeah, can't get over the fact that another man call him manipulative, yeah.
Bro, that word
We're
gets
going
me,
to
you
have
know.
a problem.
I think it's because of my past, bro.
It might
But
be,
you got to
bro.
remember,
Yeah, that
that
was-
was
It might
I
have
said
been.
that to you before.
Someone has said it to me
I
before.
think that's
So
why.
But it was a female, though.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if it was
So
a
what
female,
was-
yeah, you should.
yeah.
Not from another man. I don't care if another man think I'm manipulating. Who
That
cares?
bothered me more, though, because it's like,
Why?
at least from a female, that's their normal trump card. You're manipulating me. But
What's the
from
other
you,
one they use?
No, 'cause
yeah?
from them, you
What's
might actually be
what's the other one they
manipulating
use?
them.
What's
You're
the other one they
gaslighting.
use? No, gaslight. What's the one they use? What's,
No, I think
what's the
the-
one all about yourself? What's that?
Selfish.
No,
narcissist.
self- yeah,
Narcissist.
I hate that one. Narcissist.
That one can give you
No,
halfway
I
migraine.
think because of
Yeah,
the female one,
narcissist.
you might actually you might have been manipulating
I
them.
was not
anyways.
manipulating them.
But you can't for another man to say, "Oh, you're manipulating them."
It's
for
a
that
very
to get
good-
to you.
He
another man,
used-
you think
I
I care?
almost took you to what's it, Judrinda.
That would have been good. Because I would be like, Judge, are you seeing this nonsense? So I cannot even speak.
I was going to take Sukali to Judge Rudy or whatever his name is.
Judge Judy.
What I say?
But just
Hey.
to clarify, I am not a manipulative person. I
He's
just.
not, he's not.
I
See,
ju-
that's
when-
the level we
He
got out of
uses-
this
No, no, no,
He
no.
conversation.
uses
no, no.
words to rub shoulder.
When I am in a debate with my fellow colleagues, I just know how to.
Why you sound like Boris, blood?
I know how to articulate myself. To get my point across.
Cross.
I am very articulate.
Okay, can we get this podcast done?
Yeah, okay.
Let's
That was
get
a
this
very
I
good.
know how to articulate. I know how to collate. I bring some chili.
Nah, this has been.
It's
a good
meant this
episode,
meant to be
man.
half an hour.
It was
but-
meant to be
Yeah.
half an hour, but obviously when you bring the group chat to the podcast,
Jesus
it can be a
Christ.
bit long. But I appreciate you guys listening. This was a competition amongst friends. It's healthy. I think we can all agree.
It is healthy.
Just
Well,
try
this,
to
guy-
not.
this was therapy / we ended.
It was. I
We
think
wash
it
our
was.
boxers in
We
front of
did. We
everyone.
did. We watch
With
our
Omo,
pants.
with
Pants.
Omo,
With
with
Omo.
Omo, with
Oh, you know
Omo.
what? You don't have Omo in.
Of course, in Kampala now we have
okay.
Omo.
We have Omo.
We have Omo.
In the
We
blue
have
box.
green
In the
soap,
blue box.
The green
Yeah.
soap. What's that
The
soap?
green bar, the bar
Yeah,
soap.
what's that soap called again? Production, stop acting like you didn't use
You
it.
guys still got one. You got one in your house
I
right
forgot
now.
what it's called, you know.
You know the way production is sitting
I
now.
know.
That's how you see when you get use those words. That's
Yeah.
how
That's
I
how I
imagine
just
you
see it.
sitting.
That's how we. That's
Probably how
how
I'm
we
saying.
have to keep it when we get
Yeah, I
signed.
know.
'cause
But sorry,
that's
quick
a proper
question, though.
production manager.
I know we're
right
closing,
there.
yeah, but you know when you mentioned Omo, what do you guys use to wash yourselves with? Back
No,
then?
know
you
what,
know,
that's
you don't
for
use
clothes,
Omo.
you know.
Yeah, you
No,
don't use
I'm talking.
yeah.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I'm talking
To
about
have a bath.
sponge. Yeah,
Sponge or have a bath.
sponge. Have a bath. Yeah. What?
Imperial leather.
No, what?
Oh, you know
apparatus do you
Oh, there's
use?
this little.
Do you
Remember
use
that
a
thing you used
flannel?
to get from the They used to like the wooden that little.
I use normal like sponge.
No, I know, but remember
And
the
then the
round
hand
one
thing.
and you split it open.
Yeah, and it's
like-
got seeds in it.
Yeah, it's got seeds in it. Yeah, there you go.
That's what
are they called?
We call it changwe in my. I don't know what
Do you know
call
what I'm talking about, innit?
It's like a plant.
I don't know
It's
what
a
they're called.
plant.
Yeah, it's literally a plant, and you know
African.
exactly.
And it's like white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
yeah.
African.
and you-
Okay,
it's got-
because you know there's people that use
those are
face
wavy.
towel.
Those are who?
Face towel to shower.
To shower, bro.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's a bad
no,
thing.
that's on you, people thing.
Yeah, but next episode.
Yeah.
So, competition is healthy amongst friends. Just don't let it get toxic. And transparency is key. Communication is key.
as you can see in
know
our
what I mean?
situation.
Before you try to bring in your boy, make sure they want to be brought in.
Yeah, that too.
Don't force
That too. Don't force them.
Don't force the issue.
Yeah.
It can come across like you're showing off.
Exactly.
And also respect everybody's position.
Please.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And give them their flowers. For
Give
their
everybody
position.
their flowers.
That's another key.
If a man's job
That's
is to
one-
carry water for the team, respect
him his
that
flowers,
man.
Like a
yeah.
water boy.
That's
There
the
you
that's
go.
the thing. Yeah.
All right then, guys, we've been your boys, in my opinion, podcast. Please comment, subscribe, let us know. Have we been talking sense? Have we been talking nonsense? Please, guys, I'm happy
I
with
got
the
that
views.
one.
And I want people to also please in the comment section as well share if you can small paragraph share some of your grievances as well with your
friends, with
with your peer group
Your
and stuff
peer
like
group.
that.
You've
That'd
heard
be interesting.
ours. We showed you ours. Show us yours. All right. Instagram is In My Opinion Podcast UK.
Yep.
Same for the Facebook. Twitter is IMO Pod UK. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Follow us, share, subscribe, everything and everything. All right. And we're out.
Peace.